Hi.
Hello everybody,
Hi.
and
Hi.
welcome to the session with Soumendra Bhattacharya and his team of collaborators. I shouldn't say team because your entire team is not present here today, a
Yeah.
part of your team at least.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Soumendra describes himself as an actor and a storyteller. And I think he said his passion was theater and drama.
Yeah.
So in 2011, he started this drama company
Yeah.
called Mad About Drama, which
Yeah.
was alive till about 2018, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then your career in films began with this really well-known filmmaker called Q in his film
Yeah.
called Ludo.
Yeah.
After
Yeah.
that, with the advent of, I suppose, all these films which are these streaming platforms, you
Yeah.
have been working in films quite regularly and other web shows.
Yeah. Yeah.
For this festival, Soumendra and his team, he's got a large team of collaborators, have
Yeah.
worked on an audio-visual presentation called Sharif. So before we begin talking about the project itself, maybe very briefly, could you describe all your other collaborators to us, people who are present here with you this afternoon?
Okay. All right. So this is Shweta, and for like those who have already seen Sharif, it is there on IFS website right now. She plays the girl in the AV, and she has designed a dress just for Sharif. Like for one
Oh,
of the
wow.
sequences, she designed her
With
own.
hot glue.
Oh,
Yeah, so she
Yeah.
did that, and this is Shoramo,
Hi.
and
Hi.
like Shoramo is the painter. He has collaborated with his painting in our in our AV, and the painting is actually behind us.
yes,
And
yes, yes.
yes, and this is Sharif written in Urdu,
Ah,
and yes, so the painting we captured, we documented in Moidan, like near Victoria Memorial in Kolkata, and and what Shuramo had thought was that people can come in and
Yeah.
write messages on the on the canvas, and that too is part of the art, and
So we
yeah.
we called up random people and asked them to you know write something about what they have in mind while thinking about love. So they wrote "miss you someone," "I love you
Yeah,
someone,"
yeah,
and
sure.
they didn't even like perhaps didn't even say that to that
Yeah,
particular person, but they wrote it there. They like vented out their own feelings on the canvas,
oh,
and
so
it
you get
remained.
lots of messages then.
Yeah, there are
yeah.
lots of
There
messages
are
there.
messages written here.
There are
Yeah,
some shairi as well.
yeah,
Uh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
it's
yeah.
written there.
It's written
Yeah.
there.
That's Aditya.
hello.
Uh, we call him Paltu. Okay, that's his nickname. So Aditya is he has done the cinematography along with Ushnak and Shubhronil, and he has edited he has edited the AV along with Abhiru, and so there are two editors who have together collaborated and edited Sharif, and on cinematography it was Ushnak and Aditya, and then even Shubhronil, who was doing the behind the scenes. One day he shot one of the sequences. In fact, Shuramo sequence has been shot by Shubhronil.
Yeah.
And apart from that, people missing here, there is Ohona collaborated with us on hair and makeup, and there, yeah, and Abhirup I mentioned,
Yeah.
and yes, and
And
Saurav, like the AV ends with a shairi, so Saurav came on board as a shire, and he collaborated, and and he sent the recording from Jaipur, like 3 days back, and then we put it on the AV. And in sound design, Pushpak has collaborated. So when we recorded it, then in the dubbing studio, once we dub it, the ambience needs to be recreated in cinema. So Pushpa came on board in sound design. So I guess that's the whole team.
also there are some special mentions, I
Yes,
guess. Yeah.
yes, and there are more people who I like. We wouldn't say they collaborated, but it was more like they. It was like uh, from a very nice place of goodwill.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
example, Anjalika. Anjalika helped us. Like Anjalika is Siddhant's friend, so Anjalika was here in Calcutta when we were shooting, and Anjalika helped out. and then Shrobona.
Sure.
Shrobona actually collaborated with Shurammo on the painting, and
Yeah.
that day Pooja came down to take pictures, and then for Shweta sequencer, Shostika came down to take pictures that day, just out of like
Yeah, I think one of the unique features of
yeah,
this of your presentation is this collaborative aspect with so
yeah,
many people chipping in and doing
yeah,
their little bit for the film, no?
yeah,
Hmm.
yeah,
Hmm.
yeah,
So, I mean, to tell people, our viewers, some of whom may not have seen have not seen the film. You know, the film itself. I suppose the concept for the film is how disconnected we still remain in a very overly connected world. And I think this theme is explored through the lives of three friends
yeah,
who have, and I think the time period you're looking at is between 2011 to 2015, a time when people's lives were very closely intertwined with the internet. So the film follows the journey of these three people, and I suppose it covers a period of 5 years
yeah,
through five scenes and five songs, five
yeah,
original songs for the
yeah,
film
Hmm.
yeah,
itself.
yeah,
And I think besides capturing the personal lives of these people, it also looks at the city of Calcutta. You know, the
yeah,
changes that the city itself has gone through the
yeah,
wall graffiti and objects around. So
yeah.
maybe let's begin this conversation, by you telling me a little bit about, I mean, why Sharif? Let's begin with that. Your project is called Sharif.
Okay, so the the seed of the project, it happened actually. The internet had a huge role to play in it. So what happened was that Siddhant, he messaged me on Facebook, like on Messenger, and he said that he's a musician, and he does music along with his friend Arif, and if we would like to collaborate on a YouTube video, like something like words and songs and something like that. So I was skeptical. This was happening during the lockdown. Like this was, let's say, in June or July, okay, like early July. And but I was like, okay, let's go and meet. And what happened was that immediately we connected. And basically that night, I told Siddhant that send me the songs that you guys have. I'll listen to it. So the moment I heard the songs, I was like, oh my god! I told Siddhant, do you know how talented you guys are? And he was like, yeah, really. I'm like, yeah, you guys are amazing, and the world should listen to you. And so the entire, like, the visuals, or the treatment, the ideas, everything has originated from the five songs that are there. So
Ah,
everything. And then what happened, more people joined in, and then the IFA was giving this grant, and it came as a window of opportunity, and we were like, we might be able to get some funding for our idea. And then it just expanded and became what it became. But coming back to the music, since everything has originated from the music, so once I asked them, when we were kind of brainstorming, like, what do we keep the name? And I was like, so if these songs were an album, what would the album be called? And I remember Siddhant said it would be Sharif. And I was like, okay, let's keep it Sharif, because like, everything has come from the songs. And in fact, Sharif is the name of the album also. So it's the name of the album, it's also
Yeah.
the name of the AV, and the songs together, it's
oh,
Sharif.
so you
So
mean this music is available in the
no,
form of
it is
music
no,
ahead?
it is no, it is not available yet. Only one song is out there on Spotify. But after this, and the response we have been getting for the past 2 days, we were like talking, like, definitely, like, when it would be maybe open to a larger audience, we would definitely do something with the music. And an album launch, like, definitely should happen, because the songs are, like, they're really
The songs
beautiful.
are incredible,
Yeah,
actually.
yeah, yeah.
So we are going to end this whole session with one song from the film
Okay.
itself.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
so what you're telling me is that you had these five songs and the story was woven around these five songs in a
Yes,
way.
everything was woven around the songs, like the songs with the core,
Oh,
the core of the entire idea. So the story, the visuals, everything, like the colors, everything has come from the songs, like from the music.
Ah,
Yeah, yeah.
so were there any films that you were influenced by, while you were making this?
Okay, all right. So, very interestingly, our this project, it does not have a director. Like if you look at the credits, there is no credit given to any director because an idea also was that when you are making a film, that's why we also call it an audiovisual piece at this point of time.
That's
Like
right. It's not a film, is it? So it's an audiovisual
exactly, because
presentation.
yeah, because when you make a film, and what happens is that there is a lot of baggage that is there that comes with
Yeah,
the word
yeah.
film or with the word director, and maybe that somehow curtails our uh like our courage to experiment, right? And to try out new things. So it comes from that spirit. Also, another spirit that the cinema industry in like in India at least, like there is a lot of hierarchy, and what I would definitely say this on a public platform, that there is an issue of dignity that a lot of people face, like working in the film industry and in all departments, and there is this hierarchy, like there's a status game, and a lot of those things happen. So for us, the process of Sharif was also very important. It was about breaking all those norms, like where like senior, junior, this, that, because our team makes a film. A film is not made by a director, or it's not made by just the actors. It's a team. It's about a lot of people coming together, and that is what makes it what it is. But yes, coming back, inspiration, three films. One was Breathless by Godard.
Yeah.
The second one was Enter the Void, and by I forgot his name,
Gaspar
by
Noé.
Gaspar Noé, and Coffee and Cigarettes by Jim Jarmusch. These
Oh.
films, if anybody was watching this, please watch these three films.
Yeah,
It would
definitely.
really, yeah. For me, that was the inspiration while writing and thinking of the treatment. For me,
And maybe I should ask you as well. I mean, how was it to work on such an experimental kind of presentation with Soumendra and the others?
Yes, me.
Yeah, any of you, if you would like to.
Like most of us, how we came into this collaboration is that all of us, we are really like, we are working separately in the industry or wherever, but we never get the chance to, like, put our craft 100% out there, because there is always an instruction that, you have to do it this way, you have to, like, this is how the character is, or this is how it is. So for the first time, like, when someone is telling you that, I'll leave this part. This is your thing. You do this. For you, you paint. For you, you edit. And if this is how it is happening, like, everyone who's frustrated and wants to really go out there and do something different, for them it is such a big opportunity. And it is not really then about how much effort you're putting or how much money you're getting. It's about that I've been waiting all this time to just, like, do something on my own and show what I can do as a like an individual in the project. So it was really a wonderful experiment. There was so much freedom that we had a lot of fun shooting it, and that, like, it was one of the best experiences that I had.
I think that shows actually that you all have had really a lot of fun coming together with your own different art forms and
Yeah.
making something that everyone shares, you know.
And we tried new skill sets also. Like, we
Yeah.
didn't just like do what we do. We did other things because we were so interested in the thing.
So I would really suggest that people who have not seen this audiovisual presentation as yet must have must watch it, and the link is available in our chat box, I think. So please do have a look at it, and it'll be up till tonight. So because the other thing which you must not miss is the music. So maybe shall we end this conversation by playing a bit of music from the film?
yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah,
definitely.
definitely.
Yeah.
Okay, so thank you all for being here, and
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
let's
you.
you.
end with one song from the film. It's from your audiovisual presentation itself. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank
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 you
you.
you.
so much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
हुआ
Oh, it's playing.
কি হলো
Oh, it's playing.
হ্যাঁ কি আরে ও হাসছে বাড়া এই না ভাই হ্যাঁ হয়ে গেছে ভাই হয়ে গেছে হ্যাঁ ও fuck they enjoyed it. It was good, bro. It was really good. So the best part is these guys told me if everything goes all right, then I might be recording my first demo, guys. তুই ভাবতে পারছিস?
बजाया वहाँ पर, तुझे अच्छा लगा?
हाँ बहुत
लगा?
बहुत अच्छा लगा. मतलब they like the entire energy, they like the song, they like and they're genuine people, you know, like they're very good people. They directly told me.
You guys vibe.
Yeah, it's a very good vibe.
It's the
Exactly,
vibe.
exactly. It's a very good vibe. Yeah, that matters. You go and talk to them and you realize that they have a like very similar kind of a attitude towards you. They like you and they want to record with you. समझ में आता है यार. That's the best
कौन
part.
सा गाना बजाया?
सुनेगा? You wanna listen to it? रुक सुना.
कहना चाहूँ तुझसे वो सारी बातें मेरी जो इस दिल में कब से दबा सा रहा खालीपन का मेरे तू मुसाफिर बन जा सोई दिल को तू भी जगाती जा जाए यादें तेरी और वो मुलाकातें तेरी फिर भी क्यों ना कह सका अधूरे किस्से तेरे टूटे दिल के हिस्से मेरे जो तेरे पास ही रह गया तू है नहीं तो गम नहीं तुझसे जुड़ी ना खुशी मेरी तू बेखबर मैं अजनबी तू है नहीं तो गम नहीं तुझसे जुड़ी ना खुशी मेरी तू बेखबर मैं अजनबी बांधे जो थे तुझसे टूटे वो धागे जब से शामे महफिल में भी खफा सा रहा किताबी पन्नों में भी जहाँ दोनों में भी तेरे होने के निशान मैं ढूंढता ना मिलिया हट तेरी और वो शरारत तेरी फिर भी क्यों रुका सा रहा अधूरे किस्से तेरे टूटे दिल के हिस्से मेरे जो तेरे पास ही रह गया तू है नहीं तो गम नहीं तुझसे जुड़ी ना खुशी मेरी तू बेखबर मैं अजनबी तू है नहीं तो गम नहीं तुझसे जुड़ी ना खुशी मेरी तू बेखबर मैं अजनबी
Okay.